Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing, I know I said no more Divine Partnership readings until the new year, but the energy is just so strong and I'm feeling it, so we're going to do it. We're going to do another Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading. Tonight is the winter solstice. Tomorrow is a full moon, so we have a spread uploading now. We actually go into a little bit about what's to come in the new year, especially with this ascension journey. So give that a listen if you feel so moved. That's uploading now. It should be uploaded by the time this is up as well. So tonight, what we're going to do, the energy is just crazy. There's things shifting so rapidly. Like I said in that video, I was feeling it myself, especially after the 12/12 portal, the onset of that. Did not understand that was affecting me. Didn't understand that these energies were affecting me until really this week. I thought it was just, I was just feeling sad for no reason. I thought maybe it was hormones. I thought maybe it was, just final release, final purging. But it turned into a feeling of just utter grief. I was just feeling grief. And I didn't know where that was coming from either. Figured out it was some wounding, some past life stuff, which I'll be uploading a new Ascension Confessions video shortly, probably this weekend. And we'll also have another pick-a-pile, the last pick-a-pile of the year, all around, holiday magic, stuff like that. So look for that this weekend. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. But today we're going to do, because the energy has shifted once again, especially with this winter solstice, which is all about rebirth and healing, and this full moon, which is all about completion, especially coming up on the end of the year. We're going to do another Divine Partnership reading just to see where the energy is, because I'm just really curious. I'm just curious because I can feel it within me. I can feel things shifting in a beautiful direction with my divine counterpart. We've been healing. It's just, I could just feel it. I can just feel the energy moving through us, through this collective. So I just want to see where we are. A couple of announcements. Again, we do have a couple of videos uploading, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a beat. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, because in the new year we are going to be having some live readings wherein I will answer some free questions. You set the questions in the comments and I'll pull 3 cards or so and channel some messages for you. I'm really looking forward to doing that. As we build this community, I'm very, very grateful for this community. Follow us on Instagram and on Facebook at Susan Dawn Spiritual. I am offering a sale. It is the lowest price ever. Because I will be raising my normal prices at the beginning of the year. So if you are interested in a personal reading for me, now remember this is a general collective reading that I do here for the segment of the collective that I read for, or that I have been channeling for, I should say. But if you are interested in a personal reading wherein I tap into your energies, especially those with your divine counterpart, because that is my niche readings, that is my specialty with regards to relationships. I'm offering $20 for a half spread and $50 for a full spread. Now, those prices, that sales price is only going to be available until the end of the year, so make sure that you get your bookings in now. You can book online at www.susandonspiritual.com, or send me an email through the contact form there and we'll get you set up. Again, those prices are not going to be seen again because I am raising my prices. We'll have some more sales sprinkled in throughout the next year, but they will not be that low again. So make sure you get your bookings in now. I don't have a time limit on my channeling. That's why or on my readings, on my spreads. That's why I offer full spreads and half spreads. I channel until the messages feel complete, until spirit feels satisfied, and you have the messages that you need. Sometimes they're an hour, sometimes they're as long as 2 hours. I just keep pulling cards and keep channeling the messages until I feel like you have what you need, until the messages are complete, as you can tell from, the lengths of my normal videos. So we'll see, book your reading now, and we'll see what spirit has for you to say with regards to your relationship, especially. I'm also very excited to say that my divine counterpart is learning tarot, which is very exciting for me. I'm very happy about that. And he's expressed interest in joining me on the channel. So if you guys want to give him a little bit of encouragement, I'm sure he would love to see that. So we'll see in the new year what is to come. We'll get him on the. We'll see if we can get him on the channel. I'm super excited for his gifts, to bring in his gifts and his mindset, his perspective. I'm thrilled. I'm really, really thrilled. So send some encouragement his way in the comments below, and yeah, we'll see what the new year brings with that. Okay, so let's get started. I've already pre-shuffled. We will find out what is the masculine and feminine feeling right now. What's going on with the energy here? All right, we're just going to play this one by ear. This is just a special kind of follow-up reading. So what's the Divine Masculine's current energies, please, Spirit? What's the Divine Masculine's current energies? What's the Divine Masculine currently feeling? Let's tap into the energies. Masculine currently feeling. Thank you. Let's get a couple more cards. What's the Divine Masculine currently feeling? Okay, that's too many. Divine Masculine currently feeling. What's the Divine Masculine currently feeling? We're starting out with the Six of... Okay, thank you. We're starting out with the Six of Pentacles, and the feeling that okay, so we have Six of Pentacles, we have Death, and we have the Five of Swords. So with the Six of Pentacles, the immediate energy that I'm getting is one of a more generous, nurturing nature. They're feeling more balanced within themselves. They're feeling more balanced in their work life situation, especially with their physical manifestations, especially with their financial abundance. And so they're feeling more generous in nature. That feeling of stability is really trickling out into how they interact with others, especially you Divine Feminines. So they're really feeling more willing to express themselves, more willing to give of themselves, more stepping into their actual divine feminine energy is what I'm hearing. More into their intuition, more into their giving nature, more into their nurturing nature. Just feeling more. It's just a generous energy. They're feeling more generous. What they're calling me with the Death card is that this has been a transformation for them. They're really balancing their energies. You're really balancing your energies, both of you, Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines. But for the Divine Feminines, this has been a transformation because this is actually past energy, this feeling of doing battle. And here you have kind of like a victory. You have these people having surrendered their swords and walking away, and the Divine Masculine has been victorious. They're seeing the truth. They're seeing clarity. They're feeling truth prevails is the energy that I'm getting. So you have him standing here in his truth, here in his power, holding the swords, and the so-called enemy or antagonist walking away. Now this could be what they're telling me. This could be toxic relationships, old patterns, negative patterns, addictions, habits, just things that don't serve them anymore. And that has been a pattern for these readings, for the collective. They have really done the work. They've really done the healing work to get rid of all that soul sludge, as I like to call it, to get rid of all those past patterns, the negative patterns, anything that no longer serves them, emptying out their cups so that they can fill back up. So this is really the transformative energy. So now they're feeling victorious. Whereas before, this card kind of gave us a forlorn kind of energy, kind of like a wistful feeling, like still in defensive mode. Now they're looking at the past, walking away, and they're standing in their power. They're standing self-assured. They're standing in a sense of victory. And you have here you have the Death card, but here there's a sense of victory too, almost like he's riding to victory with this transformation. And they're showing me this figure here, like a bishop or a pope, and what they're saying is that this is divinely blessed. This transformation has been divinely blessed. Riding forward is divinely blessed into this new energy of generosity. Really wonderful, wonderful energy here. Let's see what's going on with the Divine Feminines. Divine Feminines, what's the current energy for the Divine Feminines, please? Divine Feminines, current energy, thank you. Where'd that go? High Priestess. What else you got for the Divine Feminines? I'll take it. A new level of understanding is what they're giving me. A new level of clarity, a new truth about yourselves, Divine Feminines. You're really... No, they don't want me to take that. You're really seeing something in a new light about yourself, about your spirituality. Another shift in consciousness. I'm getting self-love energy. You're really seeing something about the soul of yourself. You're really seeing some kind of truth about yourself. Again, I am an intuitive reader, so take these messages as they resonate. If they're not resonating with you, it just means it's not meant for you at this time. This could be for specific group, specific segment. This is a general collective reading, and since I am an intuitive reader, the traditional meanings might not apply. I read based on energy, so just a reminder here about that as I'm picking up on these energies. Let's get one more card here. What can you tell us about? What else is going on? Okay, they want me to stop there and pull some clarifying cards. So let's, these are the main energies. So let's pull some clarifying cards for the Divine Feminine. What's going on with this High Priestess and this riding into a sense of truth, a sense of clarity? New mindset shift. I have a feeling go listen to the winter solstice full moon update. Okay. Because it was all about beginning a new life, and that's the same energy we're having here. Interesting. Transformation for the Divine Masculines and transformation, new mindset shifts for the Divine Feminine. Really, really wonderful energies here. So to clarify this High Priestess and this, here, I'll show you. This High Priestess and this Knight of Swords, what I was getting is, you know, a new understanding of the self, a new understanding, a new spiritual understanding, revelations happening, new truth, new clarity, really stepping into your power. There's some Empress energy here as well. We have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Devil, and we have the Page of Swords here. And what I'm getting from this is you're really, you know, that veil between worlds, you're really stepping through it with understanding who you are, with that intuition, unlocking your intuition, Divine Feminines, and even some Divine Masculines. I'm getting Divine Masculine energy here as well. I'm getting the feeling that this is for those of you, this segment, for those of you who are really balancing your masculine and feminine energies within you. So even though this reading is split into Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines, know that you have both energies within you. There's a predominant energy, Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine, but you have both within you. And this grouping, this segment of this collective that I read for is really balancing those out. And that's inner union. That's harmony within yourself. And as you reach harmony within yourself, you come into harmony together with your divine counterpart. And that is union. That is love. That is balance. That is harmony. That is bliss. That is what creates this heaven on earth. That's beautiful. So what they're actually saying here is that this could be, you know, this is for the Divine Masculines too, especially when I said that there was some Divine Feminine energy here. There's some Divine Masculine energy here. So this is really for you as well. You're stepping through this veil. You're really reaching into your intuition. You're anchored into this place of a spiritual understanding, anchored into this consciousness, they're giving me Christ consciousness, this unity consciousness, this understanding. You're no longer feeling restricted. Those bonds have broken. You have this beginning of clarity. You're enthusiastic. You're feeling ready to move forward into this new life, with this every manifestation. This Ten of Pentacles, every manifestation coming into the physical, coming into your physical world. This is happiness. This is bliss made manifest. You're not in this place where you feel bound to the physical anymore. because you have stepped forward. You have stepped through the veil. You have anchored into the fifth dimension and higher realms. You have anchored into trusting your intuition. You have anchored into letting the energy flow through you, surrendering to the soul of yourself, remembering who you are, surrendering to the universe, the divine, working in partnership with the divine is what I'm hearing. You're really surrendered to that. You've released control. You've let go of that constrictions. Control is what was blocking you. Control is what was keeping you bound to the physical, and you're no longer there. You have released that, stepped forward. You've seen the truth of the situation. You've seen that clarity, and now you are riding forward swiftly, taking action, swiftly cutting out those cords, cutting out any of the negativity so that you don't stay attached to any of that negativity, so that you can really bring this heaven to earth, this bliss, this physical manifestation, because that's how it works, from the fifth dimension and above into the physical reality. The physical reality, the third dimension, is really that dense energy where the physical, the tangible resides, but it comes from the above, so below, as within, so without. It comes from your heart space. It comes from, and the fifth dimension above is just a seat of consciousness. It's not a physical dimension. The third dimension is a very physical, tangible dimension. What you can see, hear, taste, touch, and smell. And so when you're anchored into the third dimension, you are really anchored into this feeling of just anything resides there. It's just dense energy. It's negative energy. It's negative manifestations even. It's what you put your focus on. When you are anchored into the fifth dimension and above, you're really coming from a place of high vibrations, of that love vibration. And when you come from that place of high vibrations and that love vibration, what has to physically manifest then into the physical reality, into that third dimension, as above, so below, is love, is all things good, is this 10 of Pentacles. Good manifestations, dreams coming true, opportunities arising, everything positive, because the negative no longer resides within you, so it's no longer showing up in your physical reality anymore. Amazing. I love it. I love that energy. All right. Let's see what's going on in the Divine Masculine's headspace, please. What's going on in the Divine Masculine's headspace? What's going on in the Divine Masculine's headspace, please? Spirit, what's going on in the Divine Masculine's headspace? Let's get one or two cards, please. Divine Masculine's headspace. One more. Okay. Divine Masculine's headspace. Oh, interesting. All right, let's get a clarifier. They're making a decision about something in their minds. What are they making a decision about? What's going on? You know, we're not taking those. What's going on in their headspace? They're in their minds a little bit. What's going on in their headspace right now? Divine Masculine's headspace, please. Trying to find some truth, trying to find some clarity, trying to speak up for themselves, actually, is what I'm hearing. What's going on here? What's going on in their headspace? What are they speaking up for themselves? Deciding whether or not to speak up. Deciding whether or not to express themselves. About what? Heartache. About what they're experiencing. I'm hearing not just heartache. I'm hearing something that they're healing. King of Swords, too. Wow, they are really stepping into their authority here. Tell me more about this. That is way too many cards. We'll take this one. Okay. Really, King of Swords and Queen of Swords really stepping into their energy of needing to express themselves, trying to figure out, make a decision as to how to do that. They're seeing things with clarity. They're seeing the truth of the situation. Both of these holding up, what I'm getting is the sword of truth. I've been getting that that symbolism a lot lately. But really with this king and queen energy, just holding on to that truth. They know the truth of some situation. They're sensing the truth of some situation. And we have heartache here. They're really trying to get clarity. They're truly trying to make it, decide how to speak of their heart. And I'm actually, when this card first came out, what they told me was past pain. Did not understand that, but what they're saying is past pain, how they've treated and how they've been treated, how they've treated others and how they've been treated. Now clarified by this Three of Cups, what I'm hearing is, for some, a specific segment, there might be a third party situation. This could be a karmic relationship. This could be a familial relationship, someone within the family, something with friends. It doesn't have to be a romantic partnership. It could be, if that's resonating with you, take it. I'm also hearing healing of addictions, hearing of negative patterns, negative behaviors. I'm also hearing work. So take it as it resonates with you. There's some kind of heartbreak here that they are trying to resolve and speak up about. They are really standing in their energy of just, yes, I'm going to speak my truth. I'm just trying to decide how to do it in my headspace. But the other thing that I'm getting from this, so that's for a specific segment. The other, that third party relationship is a specific segment. What I'm getting also is that this is past pain for some. And so they have been acknowledging that you've been hurt. I'm getting this is for the divine feminines, that you have been hurt, that you've been pained. They have felt that pain as well. There are multiple swords here. You've felt that pain. They've felt that pain, and now they're trying to figure out how to express themselves more fully to you, to clean these wounds. That's the wording they're giving me, to clean these wounds, remove these swords, and come to a place of partnership and harmony and celebration, because that's what they want. They are feeling love for you, divine feminines. There is love energy here. They're just deciding how to remove these swords, have this in the past, knowing that this pain is in the past. They don't want this heartbreak anymore for you or for them or for your relationship. And they're trying to decide how to come forward with this truth. Because they're really standing in this energy of, I want to speak my truth, and they're just trying to decide how to move forward with that. Really interesting. So I'm just going to pause here and show you the cards. I like to do that because our setup isn't so that you can see everything. So we have the Two of Swords, we have the Queen and King of Swords, and then coupled with that we have the Three of Swords and the Cups. So they're really wanting to express themselves, express this truth, express their feelings that they have for you. All right, we'll put the clarifiers back. Let's continue with the Divine Masculine. What are they feeling in their heart space? What's the Divine Masculine feeling in their heart space, please? What are they feeling in their heart space? Divine Masculine feeling in their heart space, please. What's going on in their... Move this back a little bit so you can see. There we go. What's the Divine Masculine feeling in their heart space? Let's actually get rid of these clarifiers as well. Divine Masculine's feeling in their heart space. What are they feeling in their heart? What's going... Okay, it kind of just slid out. Yep. They wanted me to keep this in reverse because they're like, this is over, and I had been channeling that quite a bit lately, and that's the same energy I'm getting as soon as this card came out. Because I don't read reversals. I don't keep my cards in reverse. I don't shuffle that way. I keep everything upright. But since I am an intuitive reader, as it comes out, I listen to the energy, I listen to spirit, feel the energy, and follow that. And it was calling me to flip it over, and so that's what I did. Because these burdens that they're carrying is over, they're really setting them down. And they, in their heart space, they're feeling that. They're feeling the weight lift. They're really going within themselves and feeling. They're feeling. They are feeling powerful in their heart space. They are understanding that they are master manifestors, that they can have what they want. They're intuitively letting their heart guide them now. They're really following their intuition. They are really stepping into their Emperor Empress mode. Really letting their heart guide them, because they know that they have the tools now. They know that they are surrendered to this. They understand the connection now. They know that they have everything that they need. They have the sword of truth. They have the wands, which is all about action and passion. They have the passion and drive. They have their cup is full, and they have the balance that they need, the physical, the pentacles, the physical manifestations to make all of this happen. To make their dreams, every dream, a reality, and they're setting down the burdens that were keeping them from this magician energy, keeping them from feeling like they had the ability to manifest, keeping them from feeling like they can move forward. So now they've really set down those burdens. The weight is just, I'm just feeling it in my heart chakra. I feel the heart chakra just opening, and I feel just the weight lifting. They're just feeling so at ease, so comfortable within themselves, so comfortable with this connection, and they're just feeling like, yes, I can manifest this. I'm just trying to decide in my head how to move forward and how to express myself. But yes, I can manifest this. I feel it in my heart. Beautiful. What's going on in their physical reality? Moving forward swiftly. And it's funny because they're matching the divine feminines here, moving forward so this knight is moving towards the heart space. You know how I was just saying about intuition? They're moving towards their heart space. They're acting through their heart space with this truth, this newfound truth, just trying to decide in their head how to do it, how to come forward. But they're coming forward with clarity now. And this Knight is riding towards the master manifestor, towards the magician, because they're feeling free now, because they know that they can do this, because they're feeling it in their intuition, just like the divine feminine is riding forward and feeling it into their intuition as well. This new life, this new world of anchored into their intuition, anchored into their high vibrations. Your divine masculine is coming up right behind you, divine feminines, if not in direct alignment with you. I want to just clarify the heart space. I want to get some more messages for the heart space. Everything is it's pretty clear, but I just want to get some more, see if there's any additional messages for the Magician and the Ten of Wands in reverse, please. Magician and Ten of Wands in reverse, the heart space. The Emperor. Yep. I just said that they're standing and they're getting into their Emperor, Empress energy. Yep. They're really feeling confident. They really know that they have all the tools. They really know that they have the ability to manifest this. What is it that they want to manifest? What is it that they want to manifest? Let's just get some clarity on that. What are they riding forward with? Truth and clarity. What do they want to manifest? What's in their heart space? What are they trying to manifest? What are they riding forward with this Knight? This Knight of Swords. Yeah. Okay. To manifest an offering, I'm hearing wanting to come forward with a new life for you, Divine Feminines, because I'm getting this, we got the Nine of Pentacles. I wasn't sure if I was feeling this energy, but I was. They're riding towards you. They're riding towards you. This is representative of you in your... It's almost Empress energy here. I'm actually surprised this wasn't the Empress energy, but what I'm getting from this is that this is the physical manifestation of you. This is you standing independent, standing strong, standing balanced, and the Divine Masculine is a feeling of appreciation for you. They like looking at you as this independent person, female or male, whatever the Divine Feminine energy is. They like looking at you as balanced, and they're right now that they're feeling balanced, now that they're feeling more generous and nurturing, and they feel like they're capable of providing and being in this balanced energy. They're riding forward towards you with an offer of more stability. I'm hearing offer of things like marriage, commitment, home life, children for some of you. There's a lot wrapped up in this single pentacle here. There's a lot of energy wrapped up in this. They're coming forward with an offer. It might be a little bit slow moving, but they want to come forward. They're understanding. It's slow moving because they don't know how to come forward with it. with that truth, with that clarity, with that, expression of love, but they want to come forward with it, with that physical manifestation, because they know that they have that power now. They know that they're balanced. They're feeling more balanced within themselves. They're feeling more confident within themselves. They're feeling more powerful within themselves. So now they're riding forward swiftly with that truth, and there's going to be a physical manifestation coming soon. Whether an offering of a gift, the holidays is right around the corner. We have Christmas next week. It could be an actual gift that's an expression of love, but it's some kind of expression of love. It could be words. It could be a physical gift. It could be some kind of declaration. It could be some kind of promise for the future. Something. They are riding towards you with some kind of offering. Beautiful. Wonderful. All right, let's get these clarifiers out of the way and see what's going on with the Divine Feminines. Divine Feminines, what's going on in your headspace? What's going on in your headspace? Divine Feminines, what's going on in your headspace? There's a sense of victory here with, I keep looking at this Five of Swords here, this transformation card, and coupled with the Magician, there's really a sense of victory. They're very proud of themselves, as they should be. The Divine Masculines should be, because they have overcome a lot, as have you, Divine Feminines, but they have overcome a lot to get them to this place of feeling powerful again. They were really in a place of, I feel like, a lack of worth, a lack of feeling like they deserved happiness, a feeling like they could have happiness. And now they're really understanding that they can manifest this, that they can have this abundance, that they can have their heart's desires. And now that they can have you. And not just you, but, everything in life. It's not an either or, and they're starting to understand that. It's not, I can have work or I can have my Divine Feminine. It's not, I can have family or I can have my Divine Feminine. It's not, I can have career or I can have family. It's not an either or. It's not segmented. It's not compartmentalized. They're understanding that everything flows together, that life flows together, and that they can have all of it. They can have everything as a happily ever after. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so that was another message that Spirit wanted me to convey. So let's get back to the Feminines. Feminines, what's going on in your headspace? What are you feeling in your headspace? Empress, you know that you are confident. You know that I'm getting fertile. Not for some, it could be, a physical, feeling physically fertile, as in like there's pregnancy coming, family life coming. I'm also getting, but fertile as in able to manifest, fertile as in able to birth into life new desires, new dreams, new love, new relationship, with your Divine Masculine. Really beautiful. You are just in your Empress energy, just feeling open-hearted, just anchored in there, knowing that you can birth into your reality whatever it is that you dream of. I'm getting the pairing of the Magician here with the Empress here, just as the Divine Masculine is in the Magician energy. It's the same kind of energy for the Divine Feminine in the headspace. You have the knowledge that you are a master manifester, that you can create and co-create. Create is what they're saying. They're actually showing me like sacral chakra, creativity, the seat of creativity, seat of sexuality, which is all about birth, but it's not necessarily a literal birth. It could be, so take it as it resonates with you, but also a figurative birthing of your desires. And so in your headspace, you're acknowledging that this is your energy. You're very aware of this, Divine Feminines. That's beautiful. Stand in your power. Stand as a god or a goddess. Beautiful. Beautiful. What's in your heart space? What's going on in that heart of yours, Divine Feminines? What are you feeling in your heart? Okay, I'm going to pause here because they're actually showing me the numbers here in the progression. So we have 1, the Magician, 2, the High Priestess, and 3, the Empress. And they're actually showing me the progression of this hero's journey. And so I'm just, I'm getting called to say that this has been the progression that you are following on your journey. And this is what it's all coming to. You standing in your power, you standing in your, because this is all about anchoring into this higher power, this higher vibrational energy, this understanding that you are creators of your own reality, that you are powerful, you are divine, you are light beings, powerful souls. First and foremost, you are powerful souls in the image of the divine. You are divine yourself, and that's the energy that they're showing me. And they're just showing me this progression, this 1, 2, 3. This is where this journey has led you, and this is where this journey is leading you to a deepening of that knowledge. Beautiful. I love this. I love this. I love this reading. I love this energy. I gotta say, the last Divine Partnership reading was amazing, especially for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, with regards to being in love. This is really a wonderful energy because you're anchoring into that love and anchoring into that space of just feeling powerful, just feeling like you're worthy, like feeling like you can have happily ever after. It's amazing. All right, Divine Feminines, 5 of Cups. What's going on here? What's going on in your heart space? Why are you feeling, what's the spilled milk that you're crying over? What's going on here? Let's get some clarifying cards. I'm actually going to pull a clarifying card from this deck first. Heart space. What's happening with the heart space here? What's this wallowing all about? Why can't you see these 2 cups behind you? I'm getting, still looking back to the past, a little bit afraid of the future. Transformation happening for you as well. Okay, interesting. You guys are mirroring each other. They got, in their current energies, they got transformation in the death card, transformation in your heart space. You got transformation with this 5 of Cups. So I feel like you know this, but you're having trouble letting that sink in. You know that you're powerful. You know that you're standing, you have an open heart. You know that you're free to love. You know that you can have this happily ever after. But they're showing me you're still looking back to the past, not really allowing the love in fully. Not looking at these 2 of Cups, not allowing your Divine Masculine in fully because maybe there's still some past hurts. We'll clarify that in a second. But still looking back to the past. I'm not just getting with your Divine Masculine. I'm getting like this is just your life experiences. Like it's almost like, when will the other shoe drop? You're happy now, but something's going to come in and fuck it up. That's the energy. So what they're actually saying is this is what you're looking at the past back. You're still kind of wallowing at this. You're not fully opening up. You're here in your headspace. You're feeling it. You know it. But in your heart, it hasn't fully sunk in yet. That feeling of stability, that you deserve happiness, that you can have happiness, that you're manifesting happiness hasn't fully sunk in yet. And actually, again, listen to the winter solstice, full moon reading that I'm uploading now that I just did, because it's that energy here. They're actually showing me that you're going to be anchoring into that. You are anchored into that, but you're going to start feeling that manifest, and you're going to start seeing that in your physical reality come January. January is when manifestations are really going to start taking place. You're going to start seeing opportunities. You're going to start seeing the physical manifestations of your dreams and desires come January. I'm getting the tail end of January, like the last few weeks of January, because there's still some residual energy happening through this last week of December and the holidays and the first few weeks of January, which is why they had called you in that video, in those messages, to really take it easy, enjoy life, enjoy yourself, take a break, take care of yourself, self-love, because you're going to start speeding up. The manifestations are going to start speeding up. That happiness, that energy is going to start, really anchoring in there. You are anchored in here, Divine Feminines. You are. Even Divine Masculines, you're anchoring. You're starting to anchor in here. You're starting to realize that you're anchored in here. You're transforming into this. But Divine Feminines, you really are already anchored in here. You know it in your mind. You can understand it in your mind. You can feel it. But in your heart, you're just getting rid of that last residual doubt, that last residual energy of what if it doesn't work out? What if there's more pain coming? What if there's another shoe that's dropping? Because that has been the pattern for you throughout your life. That has been your experience. It's like, oh, I'm happy now, but oh, this happens. Like, it's, for example, I'll give you an example. Because they're calling me to. It's like, oh, I'm falling in love, but oh, I got sick. It's like, oh, I have this new job opportunity, but oh, it's taking me away from my family. So it's like there's always been this tough balance for you where it's like the negative has always come on the heels of the positive. And what they're saying is, no, that is transforming. You have transformed so that it's just happiness. It's just bliss. It's just love. It's just joy, because that is the truth of who you are. All that negative stuff is just illusion. And so now you're really anchoring into this place of just love and light. And with love and light comes positive manifestation. And there is no negative experience on that tail end of it, unless you manifest it. Because you can still manifest it. But you're really anchored into such a high vibration now that that manifestation, if it even comes, it's not going to be what it was. It's not going to be the severity of what it was, because you've closed out those karmic cycles. You've cleared out that energy. You're really anchoring into this place of just joy, this life of joy, this happily ever after. So that is the death card. It's the death of this energy. It's the death of this energy of imbalance with experiences, and it's a transformation to feeling it, having it deep seated in your heart, really understanding it, really locking it into your heart and feeling it in your heart, having it settle into your heart. What you already know, which is that you are this empress, that you are powerful, that you have this magician energy, this high priestess energy, really anchored into the higher realms. Let's see if there's any final messages, because I got those messages even without the clarifying cards. So let's see if there are any other additional messages that Spirit wants to say about that with some clarifying cards. Because I was able to channel, tarot is just a divination tool. You can channel without the cards. It's just helpful. It's just a tool. So I was able to channel without the cards. But let's see if there's any other messages coming forth that they want to share. Okay, clear some of that energy out. What else do you have to say about this oh boy. Take that one. Queen of Wands. Okay, one more. Get one more for clarity for this transformation. Let's get this transformation, this death card. I'm feeling this one. Yep, okay, cool. All right, so we got the Five of Cups again as a clarifier. So Five of Cups, and we got the Two of Swords. So it's interesting. In your heart space, you are feeling kind of torn up about this. It's not so much a decision as it is a feeling of just kind of feeling torn up. Not really, like it's that imbalance. It's that the crossroads is what they're giving me. That feeling like you're one foot in the past, where you were, which is, wondering when that, next shoe will drop. Clarify that for me, please. One foot in the past, where you were in that energy of, okay, so I have this good thing coming. When's the next bad thing going to come in and fuck it up? And one foot in the future, where you're anchored into this Empress energy. That's what they're showing me. But it's interesting that you are mirroring, they're in the headspace, different reasons, but they're feeling a little bit torn up too, not sure how to move forward, trying to make a decision. You're here in your heart space, not so much making a decision, but trying to really anchor into this new reality, trying to bridge this gap, trying to bridge these two pieces together. is what I'm getting. It's very high priestess energy. Standing between two worlds is what I'm getting in your heart space. You are standing between two worlds here. This is not Five of Cups. This is Eight of Cups. Oh, interesting. But this is Five of Cups energy. Okay, message. Walking away from that past. From that past energy of the Five of Cups. Interesting. They're pairing me with this. It is Eight of Cups, but walking away from this past energy of Five of Cups, which is that past. Being in the past energy of not sure, not anchored in, not feeling confident of this Empress energy, even though you know you're in this Empress energy consciously. In your mind, you understand it, but not feeling it in your heart. You're walking away from that. The last residual remnants of that energy, because you're transforming and you're moving with a sense of victory into this Queen of Wands energy, feeling more powerful in your heart, feeling more self-assured, able to take action. And what I'm hearing is actively anchoring into this energy, this new energy of allowing your happiness, allowing this love to take root, and only love to take root. So you're really walking away from this, even though you're looking back and kind of wallowing in it. Really kind of, you're still in that energy of. I just keep trying to explain it. What they're giving me, this energy. It's this energy of. I'm happy now, but what's gonna fuck it up? So I'm not gonna be happy later. That's what we're moving out of. That's the energy that we're moving out of. That is the old 3D way of thinking. We're moving into this higher paradigm. So you're walking away towards this new paradigm, still feeling kind of at a crossroads here, but you are moving with this transformation, moving to a sense of victory. You're going to start feeling victorious. You're going to start anchoring in here into this Queen of Wands energy, just feeling more confident, feeling more passionate, just anchoring into your heart space is what they're giving me. Cool. You are in a good place, Divine Feminines. Even though you have that energy of, what if my happily ever after is taken away from me, even though there's still some of that residual fear there, is what it is. It's fear. You know that fear is an illusion. You know the only thing that's real is love. So even though you're kind of feeling this in your heart, know that it's just a feeling, and it's really settling in. You have the victory card. It's really starting to settle in, that you can have this, that you can have the love that you so deserve, that you can have the life that you so deserve, and that you're manifesting it because you are Empress. You are a manifester. What's going on in your physical world? Four of Wands. It's coming. It's coming to fruition in your physical world. You're seeing you're seeing it. What I'm getting is it's happening a little bit slowly. Let's get a clarifier. It's happening a little bit slowly. But this happy life, this happy, this commitment, this Knight of Cups is coming. You're seeing it. You're seeing the offering. You're seeing it expressed. You're feeling the emotions. You're seeing it coming towards you. This offering, this love. You see it in your physical reality. You are still feeling a little bit of doubt in your heart. You're like, is this true? Is it going to last? But that's just some of that residual heartache that the masculine was feeling too. That's just some of that residual, the past. But that is in the past. You can let it lie in the past, because in your physical reality, you are seeing the manifestations come true. This is Union card. You're starting to feel balance within yourself. You're starting to, I'm getting physical balance, like you're seeing it in your relationship with your divine masculine coming more into harmony. I'm getting the feeling that you're in communication. You will be in communication. There's some kind of communication happening. For some of you are actually in a physical relationship. If not in a relationship, you will be. There's some kind of relationship blossoming. There is an offering here. There is balance happening here. There is your every manifested desire coming to fruition. It's happening. Like, you're seeing it. So what they're saying is you were in a place of needing to believe before you could see. And now you're starting to see. So trust what you're seeing now. You had that faith. You believe so strongly that you made it come true. You made your dreams come true. it's the Cinderella. A dream is a wish your heart makes. You made that wish. You had that dream. You made that wish, and now that wish has come to fruition. You believed it. You had faith in it, and now it's here. So see it. No matter, what it looks like. It might be, a small offering, because that's what the masculine can do at the time. They're still trying to figure out how to come forward in a more declarative way, in a more I'm getting proclamation, the word proclamation, like in a more substantial way. But see what you have, be grateful for what you have, and trust in that, because that's what's going to help this transform in your heart space as well. That's what's going to that's what's going to make that love become more deep-seated and really settle into your heart space, what you already know in your head. You're going to start feeling it in your heart a little bit more, because right now in your heart there's still some residual fear, still some residual doubt of what if I get hurt again, because of the past. What if happiness is really not for me? What if happiness is really not allowed for me? It is, and you're starting to see that in your physical reality. All right. Final spread. What is the divine masculine feeling for the divine feminines? How does the divine masculine feel towards the divine feminines? How do you feel towards your divine feminine? Take those two. King of Cups. They're feeling love. They're feeling love for you, and they want to express that. They are standing in their full king energy of feeling, admitting it. They're admitting their love for you, and they are feeling more and more willing to express it. And you have the Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled. They know that you are their wishes fulfilled, and that it's coming true. It's the Nine of Cups is what they're saying, and not the 10 of Cups. So they're saying that the wishes are becoming fulfilled. They're filling up their cups, but they're not quite there yet. And that could be because they're still in the space of trying to figure out how to come forward, and not feeling quite ready yet. Wanting to move forward swiftly, but just not sure in their headspace how to come forward with this expression. But how they're feeling towards you is they want to, because they're feeling love for you, and you're their wish, you're their desire, you are what they want. Happiness, home life, family, children, career, everything, every cup being filled up. This is what they want. This is what they know that they can have now. Just trying to figure out. It's like they're just putting the final pieces into place is what I'm getting. But they're feeling love towards you, and they are feeling happiness with you. Let's get a clarifier for that. How are they feeling towards the divine feminines? How are you feeling towards the divine feminines, divine masculines? Yes. The Lovers. Yep, they're in love. They're in love. Not only are they in love, but they understand this is a spiritual connection. They understand this is a divine connection. They understand that this is a soulmate connection, twin flame connection, however you want to label it. This is a lifetime partnership. This is true love. They feel it. They feel it. Wonderful. Divine feminines. How are you feeling towards your masculines? How are you feeling towards your masculines, divine feminines? Getting some hesitancy. What's going on there? How are you feeling towards your divine masculine? Divine feminine and divine masculine. How are you feeling towards divine masculine? How are you feeling towards divine masculine? Yep. There's still some hesitancy here. So they're trying to balance this out. They're tempering their feelings, tempering their emotions. Again, they're in a place of kind of like straddling the past and the present, kind of like or the future, kind of like straddling the past pain. Their Empress energy with the past of what they were feeling in the past, like this straddling two worlds here, knowing that they can have this happiness but still kind of feeling the residual pain of the past, and trying to temper that and come into balance. so that they can open up their heart again and open up to the divine masculine fully, because there were some who closed off. There were some who felt like they were so hurt that they guarded themselves again. They put up a little bit of a wall, but they're moving forward again. You are opening up your hearts again, divine feminines. It might be a little bit slowly. It's interesting because this usually comes out for the divine masculine as an offer, but you're starting to offer. It's coming out slowly because, again, you're still kind of tempering this. You're still kind of feeling this out, so it's not like you're opening up your heart fully. You're feeling it out. You're feeling out your divine masculine, coming forward with little offers at a time instead of just like plowing forward like you had before. There was something, I think, your tower moment that really made you close up again. Not as much, like not really, not fully like you had been in the past, but just, kind of draw back a little bit. But now you're really balancing that out. You're stepping forward again. I get the feeling like how you kind of inch forward into the ocean and you test the water. That's what's happening here as you temper your emotions, as you temper your feelings. You're kind of like feeling things out here, trying to get the perfect balance for where you are in your relationship. And with this Page of Cups here, you're moving forward with an offer. It's not like a full offer. It's not like a king energy or queen energy. You're still a page here. Whereas before you move forward towards your divine masculine, like, here's my heart, it is open to you. I'm offering you everything as a queen, as a king. And they were like, no, like, I need time. This isn't what I want. This isn't what I need. Whatever it was that they, held up a hand and put up a wall. It made you close yourself off a little bit. So now you're starting out slowly again. Let's get a clarifier for that. I'm going to put the Lovers back into the deck. I don't know why, but how are you feeling towards your divine masculine's feminine? Can you clarify this? How are you feeling towards your divine masculine's feminine? How are you feeling towards your divine masculine? What's really in your heart? Wheel of Fortune. So fortune's turning in your favor. So the wheel is turning again. You're really moving forward towards your divine masculine again. You're really, the wheel is turning back in your favor, in your relationship's favor, in your divine partnership's favor. So you are, kind of moving a little bit slowly. You're kind of feeling things out, but things are turning in your favor. Towards the Lovers card, like, I'm being called back to the Lovers card, towards this happiness. It might be moving a little bit, on a slower scale for you right now, as far as like how you're moving forward. But that's a beautiful thing, is what they're telling me, because that's a place of surrender, just letting things unfold in divine timing. So you guys are really both in a really good place, wanting to move forward, letting things unfold, not really sure how to move forward, taking your time and letting things just move in divine timing, move according to your own pace, and according to your soul's pace, what your soul is telling you, and really listening to your heart and trusting your heart. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love this reading. This is a really great energy. You guys are in a great place. This energy shift. It's really good. It's a really good energy. You're both in love. You're both moving forward. You're both transforming and healing. You're both stepping into your power. You're both looking towards this happiness, wishes fulfilled, higher levels of commitment, expressions of love. Really, really beautiful. Let's get, as final messages from Spirit, let's get some Romance Angels cards. Let's get messages from Divine, messages from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine. Message from Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine, please. What do you want to say to your Divine Feminine? What do you want to say to your Divine Feminine? Past life relationship. They're acknowledging this relationship, and you see how much passion is in this card here. Not only are they acknowledging this past life relationship, that this is a lifetime partnership as well, but they have so much passion for you, and they're moving towards you in this life is what I'm getting. It says you have known each other before, acknowledging this relationship, acknowledging the divine, how the divine is playing a part in this, and acknowledging it coming into this lifetime as well. A lot of love, I'm surprised it's not the passion card, because a lot of passion in that card. It's not, this past life relationship is not a karmic relationship. This is divinely orchestrated. This is soulmate. This is lifetime partnership. This is twin flame connection. I want to get one more card for the divine masculine to the divine feminine, and then we'll move on to the divine feminine. Divine masculine for the divine feminine. Release your ex. They're still doing some releasing. Still clearing their energy here. It's not just a karmic relationship, although it could be. They're still releasing. They're still going through this process of transformation here. Even though there's a sense of victory, even though they've done it, they've done the healing. It's the residual energy moving into the January month. Into the new year. They're still doing, just like you're doing, just final purges, they're giving me the energy of cleanup. So it's almost like, when, like there's like a storm or something and it causes wreckage, some kind of wreckage, they moved all the parts out of the way, all those big blocks of concrete and stuff out of the way. That's all done. And now what I'm seeing is just like pushing a broom, getting rid of all that last residual kind of stuff that's just still kind of in blocking anything, blocking more light from coming up, from coming in. It's just last residual bits and pieces of energy, just, cleanup, just last bits of cleanup, just sweeping up. That's all it is, just sweeping up. So they want you to know this is why they're in this energy of indecisiveness, not sure how to move forward, because they're still moving forward in this energy of cleanup, in this energy of just releasing and purging and healing. But they are moving forward. They have the knowledge. They're moving forward swiftly. They're feeling in their heart space this magician energy, this powerful energy. They feel it. They're just taking their time moving forward. And not a lot of time, because again we got the Knight of Swords, so that is very swiftly moving. Just trying to, I'm getting the perfect time and perfect place. Trying to figure out the perfect time and perfect place, because they're still in a period of kind of cleanup. Trying to figure out the perfect time and perfect place to come forward with this expression. Divine feminines for the divine masculines. What are you feeling? Okay, we got the unrequited love card. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. But what they're actually calling me to this is this. You're still kind of tempering. You're still kind of feeling it out, because maybe you haven't gotten the words. Maybe you haven't gotten the actions. Maybe you haven't gotten either. That has told you where you stand in your relationship. So you're feeling kind of unappreciated. You're feeling kind of like this is unrequited love. You're still kind of in a place of not fully believing that this love is possible, that your divine counterpart could be feeling the same as you. They're saying, yes, I'm feeling the same as you. Even though I'm not expressing it yet with this King of Cups energy, I'm still trying to make a decision as to how to come forward. So I'm not expressing it, but they're saying, yes, I'm feeling the same as you, but you're not feeling it. You're not entirely believing it, especially in your heart space. Possibly because of those past hurts. So you're trying to like temper that feeling. You're trying to have belief and have faith and step back into that place of love and move forward towards your divine masculine in a place of love. But you're moving kind of with a feeling of like trepidation. Again, you're like inching towards the ocean, tiptoeing towards the ocean, tiptoeing towards your divine masculine, not ready to dive in, because you still feel like there's some unrequited love, like you're not on the same page, because you haven't received what you needed from the divine masculine. What they're calling you to do is continue to have faith. Continue to have faith in this connection, and be aware of the physical manifestations that are taking place and feel gratitude for the physical manifestations that are here, for the interactions that you do have, for the showings of love that they are able to provide. Let's get one more card for the Divine Feminines towards the Divine Masculine. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Free yourself. It's that devil energy that we had there. You have freed yourself, and what they're saying is continue to free yourself and step into this Empress energy. Step into this place of love. Open your heart up fully. Free your heart is what they're really saying. Free your heart and step into your heart space and have faith and keep believing, because that is how you're going to continue to manifest every dream and every wish come true. All right. I want to get a Lover's Oracle as one final message for this pair, for the union. One final message for the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine for this union energy. One final message for this union energy. What do you have for us? One final message for this union energy, please. One final message for this Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading, Divine Partnership reading. One final message, please. Oh my gosh, that's like 1,000. So thank you. One final message. One. Just one. Just one. Embrace. Through each other you find the missing pieces. It's funny because I was actually asking for union energy to kind of bridge the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, and that's what they're saying. Embrace each other. Embrace this love that you have for each other. Divine Feminines, step into your heart space again. Step into this place of belief. Step into this place of faith. Step into this place of open heart. Divine Masculines, step forward. Step into your place of courage. Step into your place of feeling brave. Step into your place of knowing how powerful you truly are. Step into your place of emotions, into your heart space, and knowing that your wish can be fulfilled if you step forward. You can have this. You both can have this if you just, free yourselves from the blocks, because you're just blocking yourselves is what they're saying. So embrace each other. Embrace the love that really is here, and you can have all of your wishes fulfilled. They want me to do this. All of your desires, all of your wishes fulfilled. This happy life and commitment and home life and love. Beautiful. All right, you guys, we're going to end there. This is a lovely, lovely reading, a lovely way to end the year. If I'm called to it, I'll do a follow-up before the end of the year, but like I said, I'm going to be taking a break, so the energy has to be really strong. There has to be some major shifts happening, which I believe they are, so we'll see what happens. But if I don't see you, if this is the last video that you watch for the year, I just want to say have a very happy holiday, however you celebrate, and a very, very happy new year, and we will see you on the flip side. Much love and much light to all of you.